Hello guys, welcome to the session 7 in Selenium Grid with Docker series. And in this session, I'm going to talk about how we can set up Selenium Grid 4 in the Docker using Docker commands. So in this playlist, in previous 6 videos, we have configured a Selenium Grid 3 by using Docker commands, by using the Docker Compose also, and with the batch file. Okay, so we have seen all these things in detail in the previous session. So let me copy the Docker commands that we have used for configuring the Selenium Grid 3. So as you can see, we have used this command for creating the container for our Selenium Hub and different commands for creating the containers for the node browsers or the node containers. Okay, so let's try to write the Docker command for creating the Selenium Grid 4 now with reference to these commands. Okay. So first let's write the Docker command for creating the container for Selenium Hub. Docker run -d means this process should run in background, then -p. So here what we are doing is port mapping. Okay, so there is a separate video on port mapping, why it is required and how it is beneficial in case of Docker container and host machine. So you can watch that video also, available in the playlist. So here I am just going to map the same port, this one. So port number 4445 from the host machine is mapped with the 4444 from the Docker container. So next thing is we need to start this container in a network. So for that purpose we will have to create network first. So for example, grid 4 network. Okay, this is my network name. So we will create this network. So for creating network, command will be same for grid 3 and grid 4. So first of all you need to create the network. Okay, so all the containers that are hub containers and your node containers should be in a same network so that they can communicate with each other, and that will create a bidirectional connection between Selenium Hub and node containers. Okay. So this command will be same, docker create network and give your network name. So I am going to create network with this name. So this is grid 4 network. So for creating network, command is same for grid 3 and grid 4. So here we are using this network flag. This is the network name, and then hyphen name. So what should be my container name? So I will use the same. Okay, so as you can see we have almost same command as that of grid 3. So only difference here will be a image. Okay, so here we have used this latest image from the Selenium/hub. So here we are going to use the separate image, that is the 4th version of the Selenium Hub. So Selenium Hub : and here we need to specify the tag. Okay, so let's give the tag. Okay, make sure you are giving the correct tag here, otherwise you will face the error. 4.0.0 dash rc dash 2 dash 2021 09 and 30. Okay, so this particular Selenium Hub image we are going to use for creating our Selenium Grid 4. Okay, so make sure you give the correct tag here. Okay, so according to this tag, our Docker will first check this image is available on your local machine or not. Okay, so if it is available locally, then it will use that image for creating the container out of that image, and it will create and start that container. If image is not available locally, then it will go to the Docker Hub and it will check if this image is available or not with this tag name, and if it is available, then it will pull that image. Okay, so that image will be available locally, and then it will create the container out of it. Okay, so as you can see, Selenium Grid 3 command and Selenium Grid 4 command is almost same, only we have changed our image name. So now let's write the Docker command for creating the node containers. So first let's create container for our Chrome browser. Docker run -d, run in background, then -p. Okay, so here I am going to specify the specific port that I want to publish. So here I am going to map the same port here, and we have created our hub container in this network. So we need to create our node containers for browsers in the same network. Okay, and next thing we had specified the environment, that is hub host equal to selenium hub. That means this container should be linked to this hub host, that is the selenium hub container. So same we are going to do here, only a slight difference is there. So here we are not using this key here, hub host. Here instead of that key we need to use se underscore event underscore bus underscore host equal to your host name, that is the hub name. So this is my hub. Then next parameter, next environment, se underscore event underscore bus underscore publish underscore port equal to 4442. Okay, so these parameters we are adding for creating the correct connection between our node containers and selenium hub. Okay, so these ports are already exported in our selenium hub container, so we are just using it. So next environment se underscore event underscore bus underscore subscribe underscore port. So we need to subscribe to the port, and that port number is 4443. So these three keys we need to specify in our Docker command as an environment. se event bus host, that is your hub name, then se event bus publish port 4442 and se event bus subscribe port 4443. Okay, so that is our environment is done, and then we need to give the container name. Okay, so you can give any name to your container. Chrome node 1. Okay, and here we need to specify the Docker image name from which this container should be created. Okay, so here you need to use this image selenium slash node Chrome, and here we will specify our tag. So our tag should be this one. Okay, so this we have used for the selenium hub, the same we need to use for our node containers. Okay, so this is the complete command for creating our first node container running Chrome browser. So one more point in case of Selenium Grid 4 is we can access both VNC service and no VNC service. So VNC service means whatever service it is running at 5900 inside Docker container, we will be able to see using this port number 4446 using the VNC client. So in previous sessions we have used VNC viewer as a VNC client. So when we start our execution, Selenium test case execution on these node containers, we will be able to see how our test case are running on that particular browser, Chrome or Firefox, right? So that is for the VNC service for which a VNC client is required. But here Selenium Grid 4 supports no VNC also. So no VNC means it do not require any VNC client such as a VNC viewer. You will be able to access that service from the host machine from the browser itself. So we will see both the example, our VNC service from VNC client, VNC viewer, and no VNC service from the browser itself. So one more point here, you can specify your host memory also. So whatever Docker containers you are going to create, these containers are going to use the memory from the host machine. Okay, that is the host shared memory. So for that purpose, we just need to use the SHM flag so that we can specify here. Okay, before name SHM, right? So this flag is for sharing the host memory for the Docker containers, right? SHM dash size equal to, so here you can specify the size here, let's say, and it should be double quote. Okay, so this is the complete command for creating our first Chrome node container from this image. So you can see 50% portion is very much similar to our Selenium Grid 3 Docker command. So here we have just mentioned some different keys here: se event bus host, se event bus publish port, and subscribe port. Okay, so this command should create our first container, and VNC service we will access through this 4446. So let me copy this command, and in this command we will map a no VNC port so that we can access that no VNC service from the browser from the host machine. So only one change we will do here. Instead of mapping 5900, I am going to map 7900. So this is the default port for no VNC service. Okay, so inside our Docker container, when we create, the no VNC service will run at this port number. Okay, 7900. So if you want to access the same service from the host machine, then you need to map this port to the any other port. So 4446 will be already used by Docker container, so we need to use any other. So I will use here 4447. Okay, so by using this 4447 port number, we will be access this service from the host machine browser itself. Okay, so that we will see practically when we run our Selenium test case in parallel on this Selenium grade 4. Okay, so it's time to run this command. So let's move to the PowerShell now. So as I already said, first we need to create the network, and then we will create our hub and node containers. So for creating network, this command is a little wrong. It should be docker network create grid 4 network. Okay, so use this command for creating the network. Okay, our network is ready. So let's get our Selenium hub container ready. Okay, next one will be the container for our first node Chrome browser. Okay, and the next one will be the container running Chrome browser only, but we have exposed this no VNC client, okay, for accessing no VNC service from the host machine browser itself. So here we just have to change our container name. It should be Chrome node 2. Okay, so as two containers cannot have the same name at the same time. So let's check the list now. Okay, so we have three containers up and running on different ports. Okay, so let's try to access this Selenium hub service on port number 4445 from the host machine. So if you go to your browser on localhost colon 4445, you will see that Selenium grid 4 is up and running here. So you can see as compared to Selenium 3, we have a very good look and feel UI here. So you can see here we have two node containers running Chrome browser, okay, linked with our Selenium hub. And in this session tab, you will be able to see whatever session that are running or whatever the session that are in the queue. So we will understand this when we run our test case in parallel. So first let's go and create two more containers. One will be for Firefox and another one for the Microsoft Edge browser. So for that purpose, copy these commands and paste. Just have to change the port 4448, and I will just change my node here. So this should be Firefox node 1, should be 2, right? And the image we are going to use is node dash, just change the name here. So now I do not have this node Firefox 4th version image on my local, so it will go to the Docker hub and it will pull that image. And for this Chrome node and Selenium hub, these images are already there on my local, so these containers got created immediately. So in your case, when images are not available locally, it will take some time depending upon the image size and your network speed. So if I hit enter, it will show you that unable to find this image locally, and another, I think I got disconnected from my internet connection. So we need to make sure we are connected to the network while running this Docker command so that it can download these images from the remote Docker hub. So let me rerun the same command now. Okay, so it could not find this image locally, so it will go and check on the Docker hub with this tag 4.0.0, and this is the image selenium / node firefox. So let's it will take some time. So what I will do, I will just pause the video until it get completed. Okay, so we have created two more containers. One is for this node firefox and another one is for the selenium node edge. And on the browser you will see two chromes, one firefox and one is Microsoft Edge. So first let's try to access the NoVNC service for these containers. So first let's check the list. So VNC service will be accessible at these ports 4447, 4448 and 4449 for these respective browsers. You just have to add this localhost 4447, 4448 and 4449. Okay, so this is a NoVNC service. So just click on this connect and this password will be secret. Let me add it for all. Okay, so this is the NoVNC service running inside the Docker container, and that we are accessing from the host machine using the different ports. And same, if you want to verify inside the Docker container, just run this command docker exec -it, give the container ID you want to go inside. So let's go to the Chrome container 2. It's 22. Okay, I forgot the bin bash here. Okay, so we are inside the container now. You can see cell user @ this is the container ID. So now if you want to see what is happening on the port number 7900 inside this Docker container, you just have to call this local host 7900. So in response you will see we have got this the content of the HTML page. Actually this is the body, so this is just an content of the HTML page for the NoVNC service. Okay, title NoVNC. So let's get exit from this container now. You can even check the Docker logs for this container, or you can inspect as well. So you will see more details in this. So whatever the port you have published 7900 TCP port is mapped with the host port 4447. Okay, and here you will find this SE event bus subscribe port 4443, the host name Selenium Hub, and SE event bus publish port is equal to 4442. Okay, so you can easily check the Docker log, or you can inspect the containers also. And if you want to check the memory or CPU utilization, you can check using this command docker stats. So if you run that command, you will see whatever the containers are up and running and their name, what is the CPU utilization, memory utilization, all these details. So currently we are not running any test case, that's why this utilization is low. It is around 5 to 10. So let's go and run our Selenium test cases in parallel on these containers now. So for demonstration purpose, I am going to use the same project that we created in the session number 2. So please watch session number 2 to understand how we have designed these test cases, how we have configured these to run our test cases in parallel on different browsers. So we will go and run our test case on the Chrome, then Firefox, and instead of Opera this time I will use the Edge. Okay, and we will run our test case on the Edge browser. Let's say this is our Edge test. Okay, so just go to your test ng XML, parallel equal to test is already set and thread count is 4. So first test should be run on Chrome browser. Okay, then second test should run on Firefox, and let's run this third one on the Edge, and the last one also we can give on any browser. Let's keep it on the Chrome. So now all we have to do is to point our test case to the Selenium grid running at this 4445, right? So that you can do from this Docker Selenium grid test class and at the rate before test method. So that is already set here, driver equal to new remote web driver, and this is the URL you need to give, http colon localhost 4445 wd hub. So in case of Selenium 3 grid 3 we are giving this wd hub, but in case of grid 4 we don't require to give it. Okay, so there won't be any issue if we provide a wd hub, but it is not mandatory to give for this grid 4. So let me remove this. So let's run this test ng XML as test ng suite. Okay, so you will be able to see test case here. It is for Mozilla Firefox, and this container is for Microsoft Edge. Okay, so this is the session which is running. Okay, so all are done now. So our 4 test cases got executed in parallel on this Selenium grid 4, and all 4 got passed. Okay, so let me rerun this one more time to show you this memory status. So you can see this is normal now. So once we run it, it will increase the utilization for the memory and CPU. So now let's check. So you can see 95, 76, and it is utilizing the more memory also. Okay, and we can run our test case serially as well. So just set this to classes. So at a time only one test case will start executing. So currently it is executing on this Chrome browser. So what we have here in queue, we have 1. So these values are getting changed as in when test case execution is starting on the different browsers. So we have total 4, 1 is executing, so concurrency is 25%. So another one for the Microsoft Edge has started now, and this should be the last one now. You can see here the capability set for this particular browser. Okay, so all tests got executed now and no sessions are running now. Okay, cool. And if you want to access this VNC service through the VNC client on 4446, just download and install VNC Viewer application and open that application and just add IP here 127.0.0.1 colon and the port number. So we have given this 4446 for this Chrome node 1 container 446. Okay, so it will also ask you for the password. So here also we need to enter secret in lowercase. Okay, so this is the Linux container running our first Chrome browser. Okay, so we can monitor our test case through this VNC service, or you can use this no VNC service as well. So I think that's all for this session, guys. In next session we will create our this Selenium Grid 4 by using the Docker Compose YAML file. So thanks for your time for watching the video. I will see you in the next video soon. Thank you.